Alright, guys. Supposed to have some rain today, which is always a good thing in California. So, we're just gonna, well, they say not until about 10 o'clock. So, we are going to head on out and make it happen, Captain. Let's go. Alright, it's cold out here. Well, I asked Alexa if it was going to rain. I didn't ask her what the temperature is out here. So, wow. Feel like I'm back east somewhere right now.
Activity started.
I forgot to turn on my Bluetooth. Girl. Okay. There we go. Alright, let's hope she stays on for us, okay? Alright, here we go. So we're going to make it real fast today because I don't want to get caught in the rain. Now, I did tell you guys that we were going to go see that tree I was telling you about. You see, all of these trees are, pardon me, they are green. We got a few yellow, a few yellow yellow leaf trees. Only because of the time of the year. But one particular tree I wanted you guys to see. I was showing you from my window. And it's so dark looking out here. Ooh. Okay, we're almost there. Now, you see there's only the one yellow leaf tree there. It's really striking, in fact. No, you guys can't see it. I'm not going to walk in the grass. I'm going to, wow, taking a mess here. I'm going to walk you guys over there. Now, I get kind of funky when I come over here now because I know that coyotes have treaded these lands. So, you know, I'm on high alert right now. Big time. But I don't imagine, because it's so cold and wet, I don't imagine that the coyotes will be out. Okay, we're walking up on the tree now. I have my hands inside my sleeves. Okay, this is the tree. You can't see it. Let me see if, see all the other trees? We got a lemon tree back here. And so now you guys can see. Let me stand back a little. Over here is, remember I showed you guys building 5's their garden. Well, this is supposed to be ours. Okay, can you see the tree now? You can see. That's it right there. But so our garden is, somebody actually planted this tree, believe it or not. We got big lemons. I didn't know that. I never come out here. And then this, I guess, is another lemon tree. They planted with fruit trees. Maybe somebody donated lemon trees to us. Okay, let's get out of here, guys. Back here is where they barbecue and, you know, give little functions for us. Yeah, so yeah, they have like little barbecues. I said barbecues, and little parties and things. People, you know, come from all over Los Angeles County, and they have different, you know, different little things for us here. And usually, if it's beautiful outside, which is most of the time in California, or I should say Southern California. Somebody pointed that out to me in one of my videos, that I kept saying, you know, California, 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 and they pointed out that, you know, Northern California actually has, I won't say bad weather, but Northern California's weather is different from Southern California's weather. So I stand corrected, and I will try and remember, you know, to say Southern California, be specific. So this weather right now is not average for Southern California. You know, we have to get used to it. We're spoiled. We have this sunny, beautiful weather 90% of the time. I would say 95% of the time. And then on days like today, folks who live here, they don't know how to act. You know, they're freezing cold, the ground is wet, they don't know what to do with the wet ground, and so they drive a fool. But most importantly to me is that we do get days like this. Days like this help us to appreciate our sunny days. When I think about this time of year, and you know, with winter coming up, or if this is already winter, I don't know, but I was never really good at knowing the seasons, and I'm still not real good at it. I know it's cold. It's supposed to be cold this time of year. I know that. But it's kind of different for me, because I remember one Christmas, I'll never forget it. Brittany was a little girl, and I was at my mother's house. We'd gone to my mother's house for Christmas. And honey, it was 97 degrees on Christmas Day. And you know, you look at the news, you know, or you're watching a program on you know, television that's on the East Coast, and all you want to do is, you know, just kind of scoop them up. Come on to California. Southern California. I have to keep saying that. I went ahead and made a new channel introduction. I Well, I I don't have much of an imagination, I guess. Um, so I pretty much did the same thing I did with the other channel intro. And well, I guess the more I do it, the better I'll get at it. That kind of thing. So, let's see. Darn it, I had a story I wanted to tell you guys, and I can't remember what it was. And I had stopped writing down. Remember, I said I was going to write down stuff on little sticky notes, and put them all over my computer and everything. But sometimes I get so enthralled in, I don't know, just trying to upload the video, edit the video, just that's the part to me that's not fun. This is fun to me right here. Walking with you guys and talking and filming. Uh, uh, this is what I enjoy actually. And so, well, shit, it's time consuming. That's what it is. I do the video. Oh, look, a bicycle seat. I do the video, and then I get home. First thing I do is I download it or export it to the program, whatever program I'm going to use to edit it. And while that's doing that, I'm taking my shower, doing other things, and getting prepared to, do my work. The reason why I have to, well, I don't have to. The reason why I export or download the video before I take my shower is because essentially I'm just starting it, and then I get in the shower, and usually by the time I get out of the shower I still might have maybe 5 to 15 minutes of uploading or downloading or exporting or whatever it's called. I still have to wait. So then I start the process, and I'm usually, if all goes well, I can usually get it posted by noon, and that's the process. It just seems like it takes me longer to work on the video than it actually takes me to make the video. So, wow, look at these people. Oh, honey, I told you. Look at them, look, look. Look at that. Girl, that's usually my day in a nutshell. I use the rest of that time to do research. There's a couple of YouTubers that I follow, and I might go downstairs to the gym. If I feel courageous, I'll go down there. I kind of like it when there's nobody there, just me, because I have this thing about being around people. I don't want too many people. So Um, so I kind of avoid people, but I have to get out. It's a great deal of anxiety for me to 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 that's just anxiety. I don't like being around people. Shit, it's just my thing, or it's not my thing, depending on how you want to look at it. But indeed, I think I'd be a lot better off if I could do everything in my own place. Like I don't know, maybe if my doctor could come to me. They used to make house calls. Back in the Leave It to Beaver, I Love Lucy days. And what's the name of that other show? My Three Sons. Uh, so yeah, back in those days, the doctor would come to you. Now, that I guess that would be okay, but going to the doctor is a pain to me because you don't just go see the doctor. You go, you go to your appointment, and she looks at me, she asks me some questions, ask me if I have any concerns, blah, 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 which I do have a concern. And I'm glad I'm saying it right now because I'm going to ask her about it, and she's probably going to send me to the lab, honey. She loves to send me to the lab. It's like, blood for CDC count and the BDB and the OPG and the ANG and POP. I don't know, but she's always getting blood from me, and I'm kind of squeamish when it comes to needles, but I put on a brave face. I grin and bear it. Because I guess there's nothing worse than a grown woman crying behind a needle. But one needle that I just can't get with, and it's probably the reason why my teeth look like they do. Because I cannot get with that Novocaine, baby. They bring that motherfucker out. Ooh, excuse me. Sorry. Well, they bring that thing out. I mean, like when they're taking blood, they put a little pin in you, and then they just pop the vials on. When they fill up the vial, they take it off, and they pop on another vial, and and then you're through. But it's not this big, gigantic, looking like Dr. Frankenstein needle. And then what makes it worse is he's not just, poking you, he's not just poking you in your, ooh, it hurts me to even say it, but he's not just poking you in your gums. He gets in there, and then he seems like he's moving the needle around, in different angles or whatever, and that, girl, and you'd be like, oh, it's gonna be over soon. It's never over. So that's it. Like I said, my teeth look like they look because I'm afraid of the dentist. I don't know where I got that from. Thank God Brittany's not afraid of the dentist. And I can't get my camera on. That's gonna bother me. because y'all know I like to make sure y'all can see what's going on. Um, uh, oh shucks, I didn't mean to do that. Felt on it. um, let's see. Okay, so yeah, I don't care for the dentist. But back to my doctor. She always. Well, you know what? I guess these things have to be done because I only see her twice a year, and so unless there's something else going on with me. But she's got the mammogram and the colon screening and uh, mammogram, flu shot, and always sweating me about my blood pressure. Now that's something that bothers me because when I first signed up for Kaiser Permanente, they did all the tests and everything, and so they said, hey, we have to monitor your condition, and a couple of things have to happen for them to monitor. I have a log, and I have to weigh myself every day, and I have to take my blood pressure every day. And so I keep it on this log. And then when I go in to see the doctor, she looks at the log, and it's a way for her to gauge if my medication is working, or if it needs to be adjusted or whatever. And she does that by checking my blood pressure and my weight. She wants to make sure that my blood pressure is managed, and you kind of have to gauge it over a period of time, taking that specific medication, and then then you go from there. So that's what I do. So Kaiser is like sending me these. They do. I forget what they call it, but it's like a action plan kind of a thing, where like every 3 months they'll send me a notification saying something like, it's time for your flu shot, or what's another one? You need to make an appointment to see your doctor, and things like that. So I've been getting this email or a notification from them saying, hey, we need to check your blood pressure. We need to check your blood pressure. And I'm like, dude, I take my blood pressure every day. I am not coming all the way down to your facility so that you can take my blood pressure. You guys got me taking the blood pressure every day. So what's up with the blood pressure all of a sudden? I guess that's a new thing, take the blood pressure. So yeah. It's kind of like, I don't know, it's just to me it's a big deal. It's a big production for me to go to the doctor. There is there's the anxiety that comes with me making the actual appointment. I procrastinate making the appointment, and actually, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm gonna be open. My doctor has to call me for me to make an appointment. She has to well, not threaten me. I wouldn't call it threatening, but after a certain amount of medication refills, they make you go in and see the doctor. That was dumb. That's the dumbest thing I ever saw. They make you go and see the doctor before they will refill any more prescriptions. So usually my doctor calls me. Hi, Miss Flowers. How are you feeling? In fact, I just had a telephone appointment with her, which to me should have sufficed. But they probably want me to come in so they can poke me some more with these needles. You know, it's just, I guess it has to be done. And I hope I'm not the only person who feels this way. But just refill my medication. They've been keeping me alive this long. No reason to think that they wouldn't continue to keep me alive. So, you know, I just want them to just keep giving me my medicine and won't be no problems. But that's not the way it works, unfortunately. So, well, I have to make an appointment because my medications are running low. I think I have one more refill. I have to check that. Again, you guys have helped me because I've reminded myself of two things on this video. Because I don't have a what do you call it? A notepad and paper with me right now. So, time, it's 8 o'clock, okay. So yeah, when I mention it on the video, when I'm editing, I can write it down. Well, guys, this turned out to be a pretty good walk. And I got a lot of stuff off my chest because, well, I don't have nobody to talk to. Well, nobody that lives here, honey. Who are these people? These men are like little women, all up in everybody's business, gossiping and spreading rumors and whatnot. And yes, I don't ever have nothing to say to nobody, really. Nothing too deep. It's all surface shit. Alright, you guys, that is it for today's video. And I'm going to go in here and do my thing. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.